Greetings. Always know where to find water. You know, that being said, switching up a little bit, this is an interesting day today. This has been an interesting week, weekend, or whatever it is. It's a changing time for everybody. I mean, literally, for everything on the planet. It's a changing time. It's a growing time. It can be a healing time, too, if you know the right frequencies to plug into. And there it be. A lot of people, maybe most people, don't understand that those frequencies that they need to plug into is way deep, 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 deep within. Hey! And they can't do that because looking at the mirror, they would become face to face with their greatest demon, their greatest challenge, themselves. People lie to themselves all the time about what they do, who they are, what they mean to the world, or whatever, what even they mean to themselves. And I find that you have a lot of bitter bitches out there that when you are actually one of those who are doing right in front of everybody, who's doing, what you need to do, you really don't give a damn about what other people say or think. You're doing what you need to do. You have a lot of bitter bitches who don't have the courage to do that themselves, so they throw shade. It's like, the armchair, what you call it, armchair quarterbacks. You got a lot of armchair quarterbacks going on right now. Hey, ducky geese, what are they're strange geese, ducky. They have red tops, and I forgot what they're called. They're called a certain type of geese, but they have like red heads, and they look like, anyway. Back to the point. How are you? Are you one of those bitter people? Are you one of those people who would like to throw shade and jealousy on people because you're really not doing what you need to do about yourself? So it's easier for you to plug into somebody's happiness and be mad about that. That is so sad. That is so sad. That was one of the main reasons why I left the entertainment industry, or for the most part. Because you had a lot of bitter bitches. You had a lot of bitter, jealous bitches who, if they couldn't be at the top, if they couldn't run you, run your money, run your career, run your life, run your craft, run what you do, run everything you say, even though you're the one that's bringing everything to the table, the art, the craft, the thoughts, the all of this, the pizzazz, the magic, they get mad because they can't control you. And the world in itself is like the entertainment industry. Well, all of this is a show. It's all just a show for God and Goddess. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm saying but too much. There's no but. It is what it is. I'm just trying to say, first off, let me say this. Different subject, but not. It's a damn shame when your own record label won't push you. What's the point in having a motherfucking record label? What was the point? You get all the cheddar and the dough and the props, and you get all the juice. You're like the vampire. You suck up the energy from your victims. Your victims are the people who you have under your label. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. If the shoe fits, then wear that bitch. And, may that boot stick way up your ass. But it's okay. Because the great thing about now is karma. It's happening. It is happening, whether people want to or not. That's the beautiful thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're rich, white, black, green, blue, poor, whatever. It doesn't matter. Karma is happening regardless of your opinion, your thought, or whether you're ready or not. So a lot of these people who've been needing to get karma back, it's coming. But please believe it's coming. That's the whole point of right now, the change. It's coming. And like with this voting thing, the only thing I will say to do, I'm not telling you, you're going to do, you know what, you're going to do exactly what you need to do to get this lesson that you needed to have. That's the one thing I'm pretty sure of. You're going to do exactly what you need to do to get this lesson that you need to have for this time. If you blow your voice, because this is the thing, regardless of what you do, are you going to blow your voice? Are you going to blow your chance to utilize and speak out your voice? If you become apathetic and say, well, it doesn't matter, then, the universe is going to look at that and like, well, you just don't care what happens to you, do you? And it will respond accordingly. I'm gonna let you marinate on that for a minute. Some of you are a little slow, but I mean, just being real clearly. So I'm gonna say that again. You can be apathetic and don't vote and don't do anything. Understand that it's your local elections that mean far much more than your national ones, your local elections. It's your local elections. It's your local commissioners and senators and representatives and governors and mayors and blasey, 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 who make your local policy, who can either help you in the community or fuck you up. Who's in their pocket? Whose money are they taking? You're putting all your support and votes behind them, but they're taking money from somebody else to work against you. And you don't even research that for yourself. You're just going straight on a ticket like, I've always voted this way or I've always voted that way. Let me tell you something. There are some Democrats who are fucked up. There are some Republicans who are fucked up. There are some liberals and conservatives who are fucked up. In fact, anybody and everybody can be fucked up. It is not a color. It is not a name. It's a spirit. When will you get that? And maybe you won't. And if you won't, well, you know what? One way or the other, you're going to learn before you die. So that being said, not saying that you're going to die. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to live. And that's the point. I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to do me. And I find it funny how, since I've taken this time, after spending so many years trying to help others, putting myself second and third and fourth and fifth, suffering behind that, not being able to blame the people who were using me. I had to blame myself because I opened myself up to be used. I allowed people to use me. It's not like I was put in some type of slavery. Slavery starts in the mind. It wasn't like I was put in some type of slavery. My parents fought for all that shit so I could be free. And some of you say, well, you can't be free. This is America. Let me tell you something. You can do whatever you set your mind to. It's hard. And it's more than just a mindset. It's a job. It's work. You got to constantly put that energy in. You got to, it's like a marriage. You got to be married to yourself. You got to constantly put that energy in, that this is what you want in life. If you keep saying that you're not free, you're not free, you're not free, you will not be free. Now, as for this country being the home of the brave and the land of free, we know that's a bullshit crock of shit, because this country murders to keep people from being free. There's no brave. That's cowardice. That's not bravery. That's cowardice. You murdered to make this country yours. You stole to make this country yours. You co-opt from people of color to make this country yours. There's not bravery in that. There's not honor in that. There is nothing great in that. It's cowardice. And you too shall pay for that. And it will be revealed to everybody just who and what you are. Because whatever this change is, it's bigger than all of us. But getting back to some of you bitter bitches who just mad because people are winning. You have a lot of people who are definitely not winning right now. That shit's coming back on them. But you have some people who are winning. And they're showing you. Not for you to turn around and take advantage of them or to do what they do. They're showing you, maybe if you put your mindset to what you really want and was honest about the whole deal, it can happen to you. But why are you so bitter, boo? Are you missing out on an opportunity that you thought was yours when you didn't earn it? Well, whose fault is that? I'm just saying. So, hello, hey. I'm just saying, you know what? We're good where I'm at. I don't know what the rest of this world is that you all are involving yourself in, or the people and shit that you're seeing. But wherever I go, you know, I don't have that drama around me. And I'm not about to have that drama. There's some people right now that's putting out stuff that's so sad. And you're wondering why I don't even fuck with you at all anymore. If I used to, because you make me sad. You make me... I'm up here. In this very important time in life. I want to feel good. I want to feel good about myself. I want to feel good about the things I'm doing. I want to enjoy life. I've almost died several times this year. I'm not trying to die behind somebody else's feeling sad. I'm feeling so sad. It's just so hard. It's so hard out here. It's a bitch. I've been there, done that. Well, I want to do that now for you. Why would the sacrifice? Oh, I forget y'all into that sacrifice shit. Wrong. Mm-mm. Not this time. That's to change. Not this time. So I hope you get it. Have some water. You look thirsty. You look parched. You look like the fires of hell are ripping your ass apart. Go in, my friend. You may find what you need there. But you ain't gonna find it outside of you, especially if you're looking for me to do it. I love my hair. Let's just say, what makes you different is what makes you beautiful. But some of you want to be so the same. And you call that integration. And you think conscious collective is like that. Once again, y'all missed it. I'm gonna let you marinate on that. That's the energy for the weekend. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter at I am Val Jones. Follow me on Instagram at Val Jones the Oracle. You know where to catch me here on YouTube and my show, Soul School Cafe. I've literally gone on hiatus since June because I had to work on me, which is what we all should have been doing. I had to work on me. I could not work on anybody else. Don't feel sad or sorry that you were working on yourself instead of somebody else. Let people deal with their own drama. Hey, let people deal with their own shit. Let them clean up their own shit. It's time for people to learn how to clean up their own shit. And again, this ain't got nothing to do with color, because we know for a fact that white people always like to blame this shit on everybody else but themselves. You're so great, but you're doing some of the most fucked up moves right now. Salute to the ones who get it. My gosh, tell your people. I'm not here to tell your people, what they should or should do. I'm just here to remind your people, don't mess with her, because she will fuck you up. My big sis would say, why'd I have to? I was scoring so well. And then I went, I did a Lilith. But you know what? I learned just like with kids. Sometimes you have to speak in a person's language. If the only language you understand is if you come at me wrong, I will fuck you up. I will not pray for you. I will not let's have tea. Let's have kumbaya. No, I will fuck you up so you will never, ever, ever disrespect a black queen again. I'm not your hoe. I'm not your bitch. I'm not your mama. I'm not your maid. I'm not Kizzy. I'm not Sally Hammond. I'm not none of that. Well, actually, I am your mama, because before you and everybody, there was me. But you want to fuck me over. Somebody should have told you a long time ago, it's not nice to fuck over Mother Nature, because nature always wins. 2 hurricanes brewing right now. 2 cyclones. 2 hurricanes. Wouldn't that be interesting? 2. Ooh. 2. Ooh. 2. Guess that's the magic number. Till next time we talk, have a beautiful one.